Assalamu alaikum, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Welcome back to another lesson here in Surat al-Baqarah. Alhamdulillah, we have reached ayah number 222. We are right here. Those that are watching the first time, this is just tutorials for very, very beginners and putting together the words and the sounds in the Arabic language. Correct recitation of the Quran requires a live teacher directly listening to you and correcting you for the perfection of tajweed. So let's start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويسألونك. Couple points. The waw here extends the lam. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ. Right? وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ. This hamza here is not وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ, وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ. There's like a slight pause on the hamza. Okay? وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِل. What happens here? Alif drops, goes straight into the lam. Anil mahid. This ha extends it with the ya. Al mahid. Right? وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْمَحِيضِ. Then here, قُلْ هُوَ أذن. That fathatain followed by fa is ikhfa, so that gets slightly stretched when you're reciting. قُلْ هُوَ أذن فَاعْتَزِلُوا. So فَاعْتَزِلُوا, this drops. That's a ayn with a sukoon. فَاعْتَزِلُوا تَزِلُوا. This lu now, alif, lam, drops, goes straight into the noon. That's called huruf shamsiyya, if you recall. فَاعْتَزِلُوا النِّسَاءَ. This stretch of the alif here is called mad. Mad, the rules of mad, it extends it. And the noon also has a gunna sound where the nasal, there's a slight vibration of the nose. Right? فَاعْتَزِلُوا النِّسَاءَ. Right? So you don't say فَاعْتَزِلُوا النِّسَاءَ. Right? You skip the gunna there, you skip the mad there, etc. So, moving on. فَاعْتَزِلُوا النِّسَاءَ فِي. Again, we have the same word. فِي الْمَحِيضِ. A lot of people always ask what program I'm using. This is just on an Apple computer, iOS system, and it's called Quran Tafsir. Okay, and the font is called Uthmani font, the Uthmani font. Fil Mahid. So continuing on. Just from here we'll continue. فَاعْتَزِلُوا النِّسَاءَ فِي الْمَحِيضِ. Wala, so we're here. Wala taqo. Slight qalqala on the qaf. So taqrabu. Wala taqrabu. Bu slightly extends. Fala taqrabu hunna. Noon has a shad on it. So this is hunna as well. Wala taqrabuhunna hatta. Now, yaltuhun. Now, if you're going to continue, of course, it's yaltuhunna. But if you stop, hatta yaltuhun. It's very slight. Hurn. You could stop like that. Hatta yaltuhun. فإذا ta. فإذا تطهرنا This has a shadda on it. تطهرنا تطهرنا تطهرنا. فإذا تطهرنا فأتوا فأتوهن فأتوهن. Again, one on the noon here. فأتوهن من حيث أمركم الله. Right? Anytime before the exalted name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you have a fatha or dhamma, becomes like they call it mufakham, or a full sound, full mouth they call it. Doesn't always make sense in English, but it's like a long sound. So amarakumullah, like that, as opposed to amarakumullah. So fillah, sometimes you say fillah, billah, la. That is light, this is heavy. Amarakumullah. Jim's a good place to rest. To continue. Inna Allah. Noon, of course, has the gunna, has a shadda over it. Inna Allah. We said if there's a fatha or dhamma before the exalted name of Allah, it becomes full mouth, mufakham. Inna Allah yuhibbu. And then you go here, this drops, alif lam drops, go straight to the ta, because the ta has a shadda there. Inna Allah yuhibbu tawwabin. So it's now, because the ba here, you're going straight into the ta. Yuhibbu tawwabina. Why? At-tawwa. Tawwa. Because the waw has a shadda. At-tawwabina. At-tawwabina. Which means those who always ask for Allah's forgiveness. Allah loves those who always ask for forgiveness. Inna Allah yuhibbu tawwabin. Wa, and yuhibbu, and He also loves wa yuhibbul. Notice here you don't jump straight into the meme, because it's not huruf shamsiya, it is huruf qamariya. So you say yuhibbul bul wa yuhibbul mutatahhirin. Al-mutatahhirin. وَيُحِبُّ الْمُتَطَهِّرِينَ. And He also loves people that often purify themselves, people that constantly wash and keep themselves clean. إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ التَّوَّابِينَ وَيُحِبُّ الْمُتَطَهِّرِينَ. So we're going to stop there. It's just one ayah, but these are longer ayahs, inshallah. We'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.